Hi, welcome to Diablo 4 Open Beta. I'm going to be testing out the Sorcerer. Now, I have played a little bit, well, more than a little bit. I played as the Druid and as the Rogue so far. Both classes are pretty fun, extremely different, which I like. And I have been playing on hardcore mode, so it's not as crazy as you think it would be. You have a lot of chances to stay alive because they drop a lot of pots. So I would suggest just playing hardcore mode because that's where you're gonna get the better rewards. So might as well get used to it. But this is gonna be an exciting run.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Right. As you saw, there was a crazy wolf skin peeled back, and something was carved in its skull. So, as I said, played a little bit of this before. There's some cinematics that are insane. So, it's kind of weird. I don't know if it will be okay with YouTube. There's some parts that are really bloody, so I gotta, as I record this, I'm gonna, you know, do some research, and then if it is, then we're good to go. So you see, as these minor demons, super weak. What I found out so far is range, maybe range is always strong in action RPGs, but it is heavily strong in Diablo.
Everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
He's a wild one. What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
Yeah, what is he talking about? Obviously I know, but in case any of you watching don't know.
To the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Really?
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers. Nothing special about our little town, but it's home. Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it into the light of day.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Okay, cool. Now, I thought there would be more dialogue with the townsfolk, but it's very small. So, for example,
What's that? You say something? Oh, you poor thing. Traveling in this awful weather. What's that?
see,
Oh,
just
you
repeats the same
poor
thing, but
Traveling in this awful weather.
it's like 2 lines, but hopefully there's more down the line. Yep. Oh yeah, I just got a skill point. Should definitely equip that. Let me use it. So for the abilities, it's kind of interesting. So you get, in each node, it seems it gets a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So the first one you get 4 options. Here you're getting 6. So the way it works is you're gonna choose one of these basic attacks, and then these basic attacks are gonna have 2 modifiers. Now, something you just learned, you can't have both of these modifiers, so you have to choose this one or this one. You can't have both. This is how they have it designed. So let's find out what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Arc Lash. Unleash arcane lightning that deals 12 damage to enemies in front of you. Every 10 times Arc Lash swipes, it stuns all enemies hit for 2 seconds. Okay. Throw a flame bolt dealing 3 damage or burning. Okay. Throw a frost of enemy dealing 10 damage and chilling them. This move speed and repeatedly chilling enemy will freeze it. I might go chill. Spark. Launch a bolt of lightning that shocks an enemy 4 times, dealing 2 damage each. Let's go with the ice. Now with the druid has some cool stuff. It does. I'll say that. Each class feels a bit different, but I guess you have to go deeper into the game. Some classes just feel really strong, and like I feel like the druid at one point I got this crazy gear that allowed my pets to turn to werewolves. Yeah, my werewolves went super ham. It was insane. So I think a lot of your power is gonna come from gear, because it literally changed the whole aspect of the spell that I had equipped. It was insane. So I think a lot of power is gonna come from gear, and maybe that's a no-brainer, but I'm not like a Diablo connoisseur, so it was shocking to me that the gear has such a strong modifier. You stupid skeletons. You had nothing on me. I'm gonna ice you. Send you back to the Ice Age. The dungeons though, like the game, especially on the PS5, looks really good. And I'm not even sure this is like optimized because it's still beta. So that's something to also keep in mind. And since they do seasons, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like, you know, certain seasons that have like better graphic patches and, you know, stuff like that. You always, that's always the goal, right? When the companies do seasons, this season needs to be better than the last, so expect things to get better as each season goes on, if they do it correctly, right? If they slack off, if they don't take it serious, then, you know, we're gonna have some seasons that aren't gonna be that good, but hopefully that's not the case. I can't wait to see the other spells, because right now the ice spell, it's not too crazy, right? It's basic. Oh, I do got another skill point, but I think at level 5 you get your core, because this is my basic attack, and then your next spell is your core, and then there's a spell after that that's for defense, and then you get one more spell that's for your class. Oh yeah, definitely gonna go freezing. Now, something that I also realized, you definitely want a strong AoE skill. So if anything could do AoE, you're gonna want that. Okay, Frostbolt has a 50% chance to explode on chill enemies, hitting surrounding enemies. Oh, that's good. Frostbolt generates 4 mana when hitting and chill the frozen enemy. Frostbolt makes frozen enemies vulnerable. So I could do more damage or more mana. I don't think the mana is gonna be important, honestly, because you could just get that through gear. So, and vulnerable means they take more damage. So my DPS is gonna be higher. Well, when none of that frozen. Oh, I didn't even try to equip my still got one more. And then here's a core. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this frozen, so this is gonna be a frozen build. Frozen orb. Unleash your orb that chills for 30% and expels piercing shards, dealing a total of 9 damage. Upon expiration, frozen orb explodes, dealing 8 damage and chilling enemies for 9%. Okay, launch 4 shards that deal 7 damage each. Deals 25 increased damage to frozen enemies. Okay, but I need to be able to proc that. Buff all frozen enemies. While you have barrier active, cast ice shards that treat enemies as if they're frozen. What? Well, that's if I have a barrier, so that's condition. Hitting an enemy with 5 ice shards is makes them vulnerable. Well, we could test it out. We're gonna test this out. I like the orb. Oh yeah. What? So I feel like your base attack is gonna be like your main attack you use for bossing. Obviously not, you know, for a long time, but in the beginning, yeah. And then as you get stronger spells, you will start using those spells for to deal with the bosses. I'm not gonna lie, my druid was doing some heavy damage to the boss with its basic attack. Do that. Hey, I'm telling you, AoE. As soon as you can, get an AoE spell. If you want to like enjoy the game, the pacing of the game, you're gonna want an AoE. you don't, if you get another single target, you're gonna have a hard time. Unless you do like the like what I did with my rogue. I did rapid fire, which is a core skill, but it's pretty much single target. But I upped the damage. I did all crit, and granted I can't do full crit because you only can go to level 25. So, you know, I can only go so much into crit, and you can't control what gear you get. But I was able to do enough damage and proc crit enough times that even though I was doing single damage, I was just going through enemies like they were butter. I think Rogue is gonna be a really good class. Like, people might sleep on that class. And it felt good using the bow. I mean, you already see it. Status effects is gonna be strong in this game. And against you. There's been several times I almost died because I got frozen, so be prepared for that as well. But you know, I'm optimistic. This feels like a good game. I come from playing Path of Exile, Lost Epoch, and Diablo 4, you know, it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, you know, groundbreaking, but it feels fun, you know? It feels decent. Like, obviously you could be a negative Nancy and always talk crap about a game, but you should be playing games because you enjoy playing it. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I enjoy playing it. Doesn't feel bad, especially the controls for the console. It's really smooth. Like, it's really good. I have no issues. Maybe with the targeting, but I mean, that's always gonna be an issue, right? Because you don't have a mouse. Decapitated priest. And the dodge is really helpful in certain situations. I like to use it more, not to evade attacks, but to get better position. And drop. Oh, that was too early.
I'm not ready yet.
And they drop a lot of health pots. Every time you bring the health down to another marker on top of the health bar, as you can see, you get health pots. So unless you're getting hit constantly, you're really not gonna die. And you're like, oh yeah, of course, this is the first boss. I fought a few bosses and I was never scared of dying. Oh, is he frozen? Oh, that's dope. Or is that vulnerable? I can't tell. That's the first time I saw that happen. I'm getting hit way too much. Alrighty. We got some gear. 5, 6. All the gear you get in the beginning, disequip, because so it's better than what you have. And all 2 stats. That's really good. And this is my wand. Ooh, 7 intelligence. 13. Oh my. See, and then this is crazy. The 13.0% to basic attack. Yeah, it's gonna blow things up. Oh, but I lose out on 2 things. That was the first boss. Not too bad, right? And this is a hard mode. Obviously, it's not the hardest mode, but hardcore. All right, townspeople. What's going on? I saved you from the demon.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
I'm just letting you guys enjoy not hear my voice, so read those captions.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die. Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
Whoa. So, as you can see, the villagers are cannibals. People are crazy. They just are eating others.
You are blessed like us now.
Well, not blessed like you.
That was all of them.
Don't put me in your crazy belts.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Alright, so we got this key. Now we're going... Oh, what's this? Oh, this is for the... Isn't it like more of a rogue weapon? That increases the skill damage. Might want to put that back on. So, should I increase my... I think I'm just going to increase the orb. Well. So my first cast is going to be insane. Oh, that waypoint is still broken.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light.
As you can see, that was crazy. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys on that. Catch you in the next one.